3, 2, 1, go!
Come on. It's another episode of Lone Lobos podcast with your hosts. I'm one half, your bone crackling half, Xolo Maridueña, joined by my eating.
Spicy wing eating half.
Yeah,
You're
right,
so
bruh.
spicy, bro.
He's
You'll
fucking
be so
lying.
impressed with how spicy it is.
I didn't give him a single spicy wing because I knew he was a little
What do you
bitch.
mean? Look, see? This was so spicy right here. It was covered in red sauce, but I licked it all off.
No, it was not.
Ketchup, bro.
Red sauce, you mean ketchup? Yeah, exactly, bruh. Come on.
Whoa, Jordan, you really gonna out me like that, bro? Or sorry, you're gonna freaking out me like that?
You're gonna freaking hey, pick that up, bruh.
Fine, sriracha ketchup.
How are y'all doing? We just got off of work. Just got some wangs to celebrate. Dude.
Just chomping on bone.
Yeah, so
Xolo's the wing connoisseur. He's the person who taught me. I had no idea that the ends of the chicken wing bone, you can like gnaw on that and eat the bone marrow, and it actually tastes pretty good. It's a different flavor than the chicken meat.
yeah, of course. I mean, it's so good for you. It's the best part. People who leave stuff on the wings, we already talked about it. Monica, we're talking to you.
Monica.
If you leave meat on the wings, y'all, what are you doing? Let me see. Let me check your wings. Let me check your plates. Oh, chicken. Peyton, chicken. Where's
I'm
me see-
sorry for all those, but
Drew?
I'm a boneless baddie.
Boneless.
A boneless baddie? Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. Drew. we have some friends with us off the podcast right now. Drew.
Burping Peyton.
Drew and Burping Peyton. You'll remember Drew from our waterboarding in Hawaii episode. He is a really special fellow, and he's visiting us in Atlanta right now.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that episode, go check it out. Link right over my eyes.
Okay.
If you want to.
That's
click on
sure. Yeah.
Sure, Jacob.
Of the 3 shows that we've been watching, Jacob, which one is your favorite? The Sympathizer, 3 Body Problem, and Reindeer Man.
Well, you watched
Reindeer Baby? What is it called?
Reindeer Baby.
Reindeer Baby.
Well, you watched 3 Body Problem without me and Gianni,
Wait, you weren't there?
so I can't really comment on that.
Oh.
Anyways, I think 3 Body Problem is probably great. Out of Sympathizer and Baby Reindeer Baby, I would probably say the Sympathizer. I think the Sympathizer is more my kind of show, though, because I watch.
What type of show is it, Jacob?
Oh, it's
A drama
60s,
series.
70s drama, sort of like crime, undercover agent in the Vietnam War, playing both sides. It's kind of like Homeland, but I think it's like Homeland, but if Homeland was inspired by the Dunkirk time switching stuff. At first, I didn't love how the Sympathizer was jumping back and forth with the timelines, but I actually think it really helps out with the story. It's a really interesting way to tell this story.
Honestly, similar to Dunkirk. I
Yeah,
didn't really like it at the beginning either, but by the end, I was like, oh, okay,
Oh,
this
this
makes
is really
sense.
cool. Yeah. So it's also the same dude who did Old Boy, the original Old Boy,
Park Chan-wook.
Park Jong-wook. Baby Reindeer is really good. It's really hard to watch for me because
It's cringe a little.
it's not even that it's cringe. It's
Like
just
good
it's
cringe.
really uncomfortable.
Yeah, like good cringe. Like it makes you uneasy.
Yeah, but I find myself watching it just thinking, why would you say that? Why would you do that? Come on. But that's like, I feel like how a lot of horror movies are.
I feel like the laughs also kind of help get you through the episodes as well. They're
Yes.
shorter. They're 30 minutes. It's about this. It's the story of a
True story.
man. Yeah, the true story. The dude who is the main character. This actually happened to him. He works at a bar. He's a bartender, and one day this woman who just becomes immediately fascinated and enthralled and
Entranced
in
with him.
loved with in love with him, starts stalking him.
Like
And
3
it gets
years.
it gets really intense at points, and it's kind of his story. Y'all watched 3?
Yeah, the first 3. Also, the fourth one, I was watching it and already just like, man, this is hard to watch. Like, I feel so uncomfortable. Like, it like feels draining to watch. It's so good though. That's the thing. Like, you want to click the next episode, even though you're like, ah. But the fourth episode started, and I looked at Peyton, was like, okay, do you want to keep watching it? She's like, maybe, I don't know. We should probably go to bed. And the fourth episode starts with, this is a warning, sexual violence occurs in this episode. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I was already like, oh, this is so draining. I'm like, I don't think I could take this at 11 p.m. and I got to wake up early. I can't do it.
Dude, and the fact that it's a true story as well.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a stalker?
I've definitely had weird people, like on social media, but never like an in-person, never an in-person stalker.
How do you think you would handle it?
In-person stalker?
Yeah. Or like how, yeah.
I mean, dude, after watching Baby Reindeer, I'm nip that in the bud as quick as I can.
Wait, was that, you're going to punch someone or what?
No, just the whole situation.
Oh,
Just over and done with.
got you.
Um,
But he didn't really like, I'm trying to think. He said, so basically this lady is really talkative to him and he's not really a chatty fellow. And one day he's like, nobody's really talking to her. I feel bad. Let me start to chat her up.
Yeah.
And she sees this as a sign of
he's into me.
he likes her.
Yeah, I think the problem with things like that is he was never really giving any green lights to this woman or red lights. It was just neutral. And I think when you let people like that operate in the neutral space, they're going to form their own opinions and formulate this.
Bruh.
Dude,
So
speaking of.
Oh my God. You heard the new Taylor and or Drake or what?
None of it.
Should
You
we
haven't
look
heard
at some
AI
of the
Drake?
weirdest fucking lyrics of
Dude.
the new Taylor Swift album? I heard she has, does she really have a Grand Theft Auto line in one of her songs? Bruh,
She
can you
does.
pull up that fucking lyric?
Does she play Grand Theft Auto?
Dude, something like touching me while your friends play Grand Theft Auto or
Wait,
some shit?
what?
Dude, I don't know. What era is this, bruh?
It's from her song So High School.
Okay, so high school. Oh, okay.
It's like a little glitter
Blast
pen
from the past.
song. So the lyric goes, you know how to ball, I know Aristotle, brand new, full throttle, touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. It's true, I swear, Scout's honor. Yeah.
Do it like Jid would do it.
What?
Jid?
Yeah, like how these are
rapper
bars
would do
right
it?
here. These are rapper bars right here. Aristotle, Throttle, Grand Theft Auto.
You know how to ball. I know Aristotle. Brand new full throttle. Touch me while your boys pray. Grand Theft Auto. It's true. I swear, Scout's honor. You knew what you wanted, and boy, you got a brand new full throttle. You already know, babe. I feel like in the middle of practice. Do that impression you did of your dad again. I'm here.
What the
voices
fuck?
like a madman. And
Low-key, I feel like Lil Uzi Vert wrote all of this.
And in the
Also-
blink of a crinkling eye, I'm sticking her fingers and twine, cheeks pinking the twinkling lights. Tell me about first time you saw me. I drink what you thinking I'm hot. From smoking your jokes all damn night. The blink of a winkling eye. But it's sweet 16 suddenly. I'm watching American Power you on a Saturday night.
Yeah, see, that's more fitting than touch me while your boys
You-
play Grand Theft Auto.
Yo, this
Touch me while your boys play Grand Theft Auto.
Yo, are there any other outrageous bars in
It
this
sounds like
album?
a-
Monica, give it to us straight.
This is her like
great. This is high
these are the few songs that are for Travi.
Oh, no way.
She's
No
saying like
fucking way she made a
She's
song
saying
for
your love makes
Travis.
me feel like I'm in high school again. Like
Yeah, because you know he's
Yeah,
like
okay,
football
okay.
dude.
and he's like she's like watching American Pie Saturday night, feels like high school. She's referring to like the OG Grand Theft Auto, not
She's dating a boy.
You know how to ball. I know Aristotle.
I'm sorry. Can you break that down for me? That flew right over my head. I don't know that shit. I'm sorry.
He plays football. She likes philosophy.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
got
exactly.
you. It was really just boom. Okay.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I'm not shit talking Taylor Swift.
We love Taylor Swift.
Lol.
I
since
have
the
no
line-
comment.
Big
Look, I mean, I love-
reputation stand right
Bleed
here.
live till I die, baby.
I love Taylor Swift. Don't get me wrong. I haven't heard the new album, so I really can't talk. All I saw was that she had a Grand Theft Auto line, and I was like, all right.
How?
I was like, what's happening
Let's
here?
ponder this for a second.
Let me lean in.
Well,
Let me
the
lean
album
in a
is 2
second.
hours and 2 minutes.
Is
Yeah,
that long for an album
she
or short?
put,
It's
mean-
31 songs, bro.
it's a fucking movie.
Ooh, what?
She put a movie together. Dude, what a grind.
Do you feel like realistically this is a song that a label would be like, yeah, leave that shit off?
No, nobody tells Taylor what to do. Let me just keep it real with
True,
you.
What a strong independent woman. Of color.
She definitely puts out whatever she wants, but she probably has a whole ass team saying, Taylor, you're gonna release in 4 months, and then you're gonna release in this, and then that, and then you're gonna go on tour, and don't forget to put the Grand Theft Auto bar so that like
Gotta really break the internet, Taylor.
yeah. So anyways, what's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Dude, I've gotten asked this so many times, and I do have one that I really like, but I never know the name of it.
That's fine. I know all the names.
Tell
But
me,
they tell
tell me.
me.
Do the lyric. Guess that Taylor Swift song, Monica. It's the one
Shimmer.
that she goes, sometimes I feel like a sexy baby.
What?
It's the one that goes, say you'll remember me standing in a
Wildest Dreams from 1989.
Yes, I actually really like that song. There's just there's like a music change that was really popular on TikTok when I had it. So this is like 2-3 years ago now. That I remember being like, this is so cool.
Is that an Antonoff song?
Actually, Wildest Dreams is with Max Martin. Different
okay.
guy. But the main person she collabs with as of recently is Jack Antonoff.
Oh,
I
dude.
feel like they have a very distinct sound together.
This part right
Yeah.
here. This part right here.
Do I have
It's
any
because
Taylor Swift songs added?
1989 was the album when it came out. It
Oh,
was
really?
like pop
No, but
perfection.
The part that I think I wouldn't call myself a Swiftie. When I was younger, my older sister, like kind of liked Taylor Swift. My older sister really liked Gwen Stefani. That's like the person I remember her loving growing up. But what's the album where she was wearing the red lipstick?
Red.
Oh shit. Okay.
You
Red.
Wait, for
fucking
Gwen
dumbass.
Stefani or Taylor Swift?
No, for Taylor Swift.
Red.
The red lipstick? Red?
Oh, red. Yeah, it's the one where it was something about like bad or trouble.
She
or
keeps
something
it
like
simple,
that.
yo.
That's when I was like,
Oh, I Knew You Were Trouble is from the album
Yeah,
I
Red.
knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Yeah, that stuff was where I was like, and like the Shake It Off song. I know that's like
1989.
a really fun song for like younger girls to dance to for sure. Like I feel like that's just like a fun song. But I was probably like 15, 16 when that song came out. I was like, this is playing way too much on the radio. The beat is so good of that. Like it's just so fun.
Yeah, just live sounding drums sound so much better,
Yeah.
I think. And yeah, that's a really great song. And I'm excited to listen to the new Taylor Swift album. It's gonna be a good one. I'm sure it's a banger. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Wow. Goodness. But
Enjoy.
what about Drake? Did you like it when Drake said Metro Boomin, shut your hoe ass up and make some beats?
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
I mean,
I
how
think
did
it's
the
funny.
guy that literally doesn't even say a word already get told to shut your hoe ass up? I mean, he definitely, I wish that I knew what was going on in Drake's head, because people are always saying, oh man, you're only the person who Drake is speaking to knows that they're getting dissed, you know, yada, yada, yada.
And then he's just like, Metro Boomin, you fucking suck.
Yeah. Like for him to be like, Carla, I miss you, bada bada ba, and people be like, who the fuck is Carla? Or like, I'm in Tokyo with whatever. he must be cooking up another one. I think he's ready to go
It would be pretty crazy if he dropped an album.
right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always he literally drops. I mean, look, I'm not gonna ride his schmeat, but he's definitely there's definitely contention. He's not my favorite rapper. He's not my number one rapper, but he's definitely up there in the books.
What's the album that is him sitting on top of the CN Tower?
Views?
Okay, that album came out
You were a sophomore in high school.
when I was a sophomore in high school. I was filming in Toronto.
Ooh, yo, you
and
were filming in the 6?
I was up in the 6, and there was a bunch of local hires, and so a lot of the kids we were filming with were from Toronto,
Whoa.
and it was just cool to hear how they talked about it. And
So
then
Ovio ting, eh?
it's an OVO ting, that's a bare mad ting,
It's an East Side ting, eh?
yeah. And we were walking around Toronto, and outside one of the hotels, he did a 25-cent concert. Where it's like a bunch of people.
Drizzy?
Just mobbed over and like came.
Drizzy from the 6 did a 25-cent concert?
Yeah, we rolled up right as it was ending, and like everyone was leaving, and I just remember thinking, dude, that's so cool that you're from this area. You make an album about, or not about this area, but like the
Highlighting
album
it.
cover is the CN Tower, and then you do like a pretty much like it was a free concert.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really cool.
That's hard.
Yeah, like that's sick.
Xolo and Jacob, when you guys are rap superstars, where are you doing your 25-cent concert at?
Where am I doing my 25-cent concert at?
Memorial
I
Park,
mean,
Claremont.
Memorial
Cathedral.
Park, Claremont.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What did you say?
Tacos El Gordo over in Chula Vista.
Fair.
Dude,
The King Taco off of
King Taco off of
Someone
Cesar
else at the
Chavez?
and Soto.
The tiny parking lot.
That one's so
The
hard to get
fucking-
into.
dude,
It's not
I
fun.
hate that parking lot, but the tacos are so good.
I go to the other one, the one off of Ford. No,
Dude, I would stop there almost every single time we go to the BHAC.
I mean, yeah, it's got to be the Paramount. That's got to be my 25-cent concert for sure. Yeah, for
It would be-
sure.
It would be pretty cool to do it in that King Taco
Okay.
parking lot, though. That'd be sick. Like the back of the parking lot is the stage, and like everyone's just piled in.
The
there.
back of the parking lot is the front of the parking lot, bro. There's like 2 spaces there, bro. There is no back of the parking lot. Literally, the workers park in the parking spots.
I'd be like, hey, yo,
Park
bro,
in
could
the
you move your car
streets.
real quick?
the best King Taco that has plenty parking is the one in El Monte.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, even you guys have better tacos by you guys, anyways.
That's true.
So
That's
what do you
true.
guys order? But they don't have those fucking carne asada nachos, bro. Those are
I can't eat those anyway.
oh yeah.
Hey, those hurt my tummy.
Yo, Monica, tell us about challengers. Challengers for everyone that
It's out?
doesn't freaking know. No, it's not out. It's gonna be out, I think, by the time this episode comes
Well,
out.
So I got an advanced screening of it.
Wow.
What's
well,
it?
Challengers. I got
What
an
is-
advanced
what is
screening
Challengers?
of it. Wait, what?
What is it?
What is it?
Describe it.
What is it? It's the brand new movie with Zendaya, who is the lead, Mike Feist, and Josh
O'Connell.
O'Connell. Yes. And it's about 3 tennis players, and it is the newest movie by Luca Guadagnino. All I could think about while watching this movie is you, because I know you're a tennis person, and I'm just amazed with. I've never seen a single game of tennis. The most tennis I've ever played is Wii tennis.
Okay.
Clutch.
So just to see how all in they were with their roles, the camera shots that he uses is so insane. Spoiler alert, one of the shots, the audience is the tennis ball.
B movie did it first.
B movie did it first.
B movie did do it first.
Well, yes, but you're the tennis ball. And it's so intense. I recommend you watch it in IMAX.
Whoa! Did you watch it in IMAX?
I did.
Oh my god, you bougie bitch! Oh my god!
Do we
I
have one of
watched
those
it at
70
the
Milk Theaters right here?
Burbank, at the AMC
Yeah.
Burbank 16.
OMG. Were they doing like who did a Q&A after? Or not?
There was no Q&A.
Okay, great.
AMC had just said, hey, you want to watch this advanced screening of
That's so
Challengers
sick.
before it comes out?
So I got a couple questions to ask you before we watch it, Monica.
Sure.
Because here's some things that I've been hearing about it.
Okay.
I hear the shot choices, well, I have a first question. Is it a lot of conversation or is there a good bit of action and stuff like that? It's kind of like a conversating movie, right? That's the conflict?
Yes.
I hear that in a lot of those scenes, the way that they shoot it, it feels, even when they're not on the court, like a tennis match. Ba, 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 ba. So maybe it feels like there's more cuts than usual, but it's because they're going boom, 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 boom,
Yes,
boom.
it does feel like that.
Okay, cool. So if we're watching it, that'd be something interesting to look out for. Also, I hear that Zendaya has perhaps a kind of like unlikable character at some times, and I'm curious because I like Zendaya. I feel like what I know about her from the media sphere is all positive. So to see her do a kind of like
villainous,
I don't know. But I hear sometimes the drama in the movie, you're kind of like, oh my God, Zendaya, what are you doing? Oh. Would you agree, Monica?
She's.
Oh my gosh, she's a bitch.
Kinda a bitch, but also like she's a
That
bitch, but she's a bad bitch.
Oh,
Yo,
she's not gonna walk on you. She's gonna steamroll.
She's gonna
over
like
you.
stomp on you in her like.
Oh damn! Okay.
Chanel shoes.
Oh, okay.
Fire.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch it. I gotta tell you, I love tennis. I love
Guadagnino.
Love Luca Guadagnino. His stuff is always, I think,
different.
Yeah, I think it all is banging. So, I'm really excited to see it. Monica, give it just really quickly your 1 out of 10.
I'm going to give it. I feel like I have to watch it again.
Okay.
But my first initial out of 10 is probably going to be an 8. The music, the score, freaking phenomenal. The sound effects when you hear the tennis ball hit the floor is like boom, boom. The racket sounds, everything sounds so close and intense.
I love that.
Yeah.
What is what are the things preventing it from being a 9 or a 10 in your mind?
I feel like Zendaya could have been just a bit more evil or bitchy.
Okay. Does she oh, well, we gotta watch it, but so I got a question. Do the guys ever kiss?
Spoiler?
Yes, they do, because after all, tennis is all about relationships.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Yep. Nope. We're gonna learn what that means in the movie. Dun 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 dun. Love daddy, love doctor. Love daddy, love doctor.
We've had a lot of questions over the past few episodes, but we haven't really done Love Daddy, Love Doctor, have you, Monica?
No, we haven't. And kind of going through the Reddit.
Is that the last one to Post Malone bar? Anyways, sorry, go.
Thought maybe, I think it's time for the doctors to come in and give a diagnosis.
The daddy's on the
Oh yes, it's a colonoscopy.
All right. So kind of a little hand-in-hand question from challengers to Love Daddy, Love Doctor. This question is from Holiday Annual 3917. I would like to know the pod's perspectives on
polyamory. Poly meaning many, and amory loves.
How do you feel about polyamory, Jacob, as a Christian?
I actually, one of brother, he is a friend he is a friend who I will not name, but I had a really long, probably like 2-3 hour conversation with him about polyamorous relationships because he was actively in one and trying out that lifestyle.
Okay.
It was a really interesting conversation. He was sort of the opinion that he feels it's a healthier way to be because you're going to get jealous no matter what in any relationship, and having that sort of open line of this is what he was saying.
Okay.
Having this sort of open line of communication is just healthier for a relationship.
Is that how he tells it to his? Is that how he tells it to his partners?
How he was talking
Y'all,
about it, like
I'm gonna get jealous. We're gonna get jealous. Okay, so go on.
yeah, that's just how he was sort of talking about it. And both him and his partners are all active with other people. I personally don't agree with that or want to subscribe to that, but we kind of just got to a point where
because you don't think it necessarily works, or because
it's not what I would prefer.
Got you.
I don't
So
really
for this lady.
What?
For this lady, what do you think? You just think try it, or do you think
I think for
certain people?
yeah, I think for certain people it can totally work. I really think it's a different strokes, different folks thing. I think for some people it really can work. I would guess most people it maybe isn't the best option.
How do you know if you are capable of a polyamorous relationship?
I think you can only really know if you try it. Me personally, I don't really have I don't want to call it
The
like
need?
wandering eye to
Oh,
want to do that type
okay.
of stuff.
You're not jealous.
Oh no, I mean I definitely will I definitely will get jealous 100%, but I feel like what he was talking about is having just better communication because of the polyamorous aspect of the relationship.
Okay.
I think you can have that same level of communication, if not better, fostering that with your partner,
With one person.
with one person.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. But if you want to go for it, I mean, I'd say go for it. My take is I think it's more of a headache than it will be solving a problem.
Is it I guess is polyamorous also just like dating? Just like not being in a relationship but chatting, like
I think
but
it's
juggling people?
You're more actively talking about the other people you're seeing. To where
Oh,
like,
you
if
guys
you're-
are like a group?
No, it's not. It's
No, you're
not
just
even like
open
the
about it.
people know each other. It's just like let's say you're
I'm having long-term relationships with these people and I'm telling you all about it. That's it. That's what it is.
yeah, and they're telling you about their partners that they're seeing.
Got
it's just,
you.
It's just more open.
That's
Like,
all that is. Just
casual
them
dating.
telling you about their other partners. I like
but
that
you
idea in
treat
my
it.
head.
You treat it like a
Yeah.
more serious relationship. From
Yeah.
how I was gathering from my one friend. I know this is very anecdotal, but
Um,
yeah. What do you think about it? Do you think you could do that? Like date multiple people and know about the other people they're getting with, and you being open about who you're getting with?
I mean, yeah, I think there's something interesting about it. Like I can't say because I haven't been in a polyamorous relationship if I'd be down, but I feel like it depends what you're getting from each partner. Like it sounds like I don't know. I guess if you're doing the same things with all of the partners, like if you're leading all, like let's say your idea of a polyamorous relationship is like I'm married to these people, right?
That's
And
polygamy.
you're so is that the same thing or no?
Polygamy
Polygamy
is
is-
when you're
It's like
married
one step
to
further?
multiple people.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. If you're dating all these people and you're kind of like doing the same, I don't know. It just feels like
Like
a
redundant?
lot of perhaps redundant, perhaps like kind of like you're going boop 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 when you could be like you're saying going like this boop
Yeah.
boop 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 with one person. So in my opinion, I don't know if it'll work, but yeah, I feel like for me, all it takes is the right person to be like, "Hey, you want to date? Yeah. Hey, I'm polyamorous." I'm be like, "Okay." Like, I guess. Okay. Serious answer. Final answer. I think. I mean, I won't knock anything till I try it.
For sure.
but I think for now, not in the place. I can't even handle a relationship with one person. There's no way that I'm handling a relationship with
4 people.
2 people plus 2+ people. So you got to have either a lot figured out or not a lot figured out to
Try it.
to make it
figure out
happen.
what you can. I had a acting coach one time. Shout out Troy Rowland. Woo-hoo. He told me, if you're dating, we were talking about like the aspect of like people who cheat. Kind of, he was like, you're already dealing with one person, and that's hard enough. Why would you add another thing to the mix?
Low key, my favorite videos sometimes to watch scrolling on TikTok are boyfriends or sometimes girlfriends getting caught cheating, and like
Oh,
they
dude,
set them up and they find them at the dinner or they
Yeah.
find them in the apartment or whatever. Oh my
that
gosh,
sounds brutal. I watch those too
it's-
sometimes. It's so brutal.
oh my, it is the chaotic evil end of the spectrum to
Dude,
the dogs
same.
seeing their veteran owners for the first time. Like in a while, like
yeah,
those are the 2 ends of the spectrum. And then there's also like in the middle there somewhere is the
kid catching the arrow.
the kid catching the arrow.
There's a guy who I used to follow, or I don't even know if follow, but just watch on TikTok, where he would just walk up to couples in the mall. And he'd be like, "Yo, you guys
Oh.
trust each other?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, cool. Pull out your phones real quick. Just swap phones.
Oh my
Go through Snapchat real quick." And sometimes, bro, there would be like
Dude.
really juicy stuff. And I remember the one that I watched was a guy
God.
literally saw like his girl being like, "I want to come over tonight," like da da da, to a different guy. And he literally just walks up and just like daps them up and is like, "Yo, thank you guys. Like, I really appreciate you. Like, you helped me like get out of this way earlier than I should have." And they're just like, "Yeah, bro." And the girl's just standing there like,
Oof.
"Dude, it's crazy out there in them
Oof,
streets."
Oof. Awkward.
Awkward.
Yes. Anyways, so anyways, that was polygamy.
Thank you. This is from the Russ Mans with a Z. The question is, there's a question and then he has a little story. Is age just a number? I've been talking to this girl practically 8 years older than me. We've met through a friend at a housewarming party and we clicked right away.
It won't
We've
work.
been drawn to each other since. We're both in our 20s, but I couldn't believe it when she told me her age. I like to believe I'm mature for my age, but my friends keep telling me that it would never work because of the age gap. They think she's going to
Oh.
break my heart. So, is age really just a number, or does it actually make it complicated?
Sorry. So they are dating or they're not.
Talking. He's talking, but he found out that she's say 28, 29, and he's 22, 21. Math. So they're saying no, she's gonna break your heart. So what did you guys think? Is age just a number?
What do you think, Xolo?
I think like it depends on ideology. Like I think there's plenty of people. Yeah, I mean, same for polyamory. Like I think that there's something to be said about someone who like doesn't necessarily know themselves as well as the other person. Like it's difficult to like teach someone how to be a human, right? Like that's what your parents are for. And I think especially in your 20s and your 30s, you start to your life experience grows exponentially. And this is obviously there's exceptions to all of these rules, but the difference between a 20-year-old and a 30-year-old is huge. And even the difference between a 20 and a 25-year-old is most of the time like pretty large in comparison to the 20 years, that precede it. So I think it could work. Not necessarily if like, I don't think it's a good idea if the party that's older wants to have kids. Like in this situation, let's say it's 29 and 22. I don't know. For me, feels a bit young. Like
I think the hardest part about that stuff is for this age specifically. If it was a 30-year-old and a 39-year-old, I think that's very different than a 20-year-old and a 29-year-old. To me, the difference between those two is so much bigger. The 29-year-old has already gone through those 20s that are so formative, and they, I would just imagine, are in just such a different spot than a 20-year-old who doesn't really have. Not that the 29-year-old will have themselves figured out, but I feel like they should have such a better handle maybe on what they want, what they're looking for, and you might be that in the moment, but my sort of gut just says, I don't know. There's so many ways to look at it. Like, yeah, maybe try it, and like you do get your heart broken, but
No, yeah, definitely try it.
is it better to have loved than lost than never at all? That's sort of, don't run around trying to get arrows shot at you and arrows through your heart. But I mean, shit, you could look at it as a learning experience. You know?
No,
And who
yeah,
knows, it could work out.
yeah, definitely. I mean, what do you think, Drew?
I think both parties have to be willing to make sacrifices on both ends of the spectrum.
Mm.
And you have to be able to talk about the sacrifices so you don't resent each other.
What are the sacrifices you think would arise?
So if you're in different stages, so like for having kids,
You want to really quickly just move to that chair? Okay, let's see.
Sacrifices. Also, welcome, Drew. Woo-hoo, welcome back. But yeah, what are some of the sacrifices you think that would have to be made?
Really play.
obviously if you want to have kids, then
That's
and
nice.
if one person's early in their career or one person's just graduating college, they don't want to have kids. You have to be able to come to a compromise so that the person that's older doesn't feel like they're losing the most like opportune kid having years, and that the younger person doesn't feel that they're losing their youth because they have to become a
parent.
dad, a
Yeah.
parent. Yeah. I think the thing that you have to consider is like a lot of things have to go right for you to even get to a point where you're even talking about
Kids, 100%.
having even making those sacrifices. Like I'm my partner's older, and yeah, and it's like and you're gonna want to like you're gonna feel resentment sometimes because you're just at different parts of your life. And if you're not like committed to that, if you're not like really into that person, then it's really easy to snap that relationship.
For sure.
Boom! Spoken like a true king.
Try it out, bro. Take a swing.
Try it out. Take a swing. That's right.
But communicate. Don't like be upset that you guys are different and then act in rage. Just
Yeah, and this is also the toughest. I think that's maybe like Jacob was saying, the toughest gap.
I think it's a hard gap.
Like that gap. I think in other places it gets easier. So
Yeah,
don't,
40,
don't worry.
49.
there's also
You're allowed to. Yeah, you're
So-
allowed to make experiences and mess up. And
Yeah.
have times.
a lot of things have to go right though. Like the people around you have to be supportive. The more people around you that are like, then it's
Yeah,
you
yeah,
start to
yeah.
wane. Like I know for a fact if like my parents weren't supportive, I would have just been like, it's not like
Too much trouble.
Yeah, like this is such a hassle. But
Monica and Jordan, do y'all think it's correct the notion of when you're dating someone, you're dating their family?
Yes.
Yes.
But it can be taken two ways. One, as if yes, you're dating their family, like you have to be around them and accept them, and but the other thing is that person's family is the person that shaped
Them, for sure.
them, so they're going to carry on those habits. So even if you don't have a relationship with their mom or like your future mother-in-law or whatever, you still have to kind of peep game because the person you're dating is going to carry on those traits. So for sure, there's no
Have
escaping
y'all-
it.
Have y'all run into your partners with their family and been like, "Oh shit, I thought that was an original, but you just totally did that was a mama or that was a papa." You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I
Like
mean,
jokes or something, like something.
yeah,
that
like you had been hanging out with your partner all this time, and then you hang out with them while they're with their family, and you're like, "Wait a second,
Oh,
you guys
that
just
happens.
do similar things? Like, wait, that was like something that your mom did or something that your dad did that you just took in, and now you just acting like it's yours?"
I don't think I have had instances like that before. I mean, there are definitely little quirks that my partner has that I'm like, definitely got that from your mom.
Yeah.
But it's not something big
negative.
or
Yeah.
negative. Yeah.
I've seen things in my partner's family, then I'm like, okay, I see where where they get that from, or yeah, part of it.
Dude. Yeah. So really, the phrase should be, if you're dating someone, you're dating their mom.
Low-key.
Song of the week.
Song of the week. All right. First of all, I mean, I just have two thank yous to get out of the way. One, thanks to all the Reddit users and Lone Lobos podcast listeners who submitted questions. If your answer got answered today, if your advice got advisen, thanks.
Wizard.
And also, thank you to our wonderful extras who helped us through this week's filming of Cobra Kai.
Period.
It was a great week, and we met a lot of awesome Lone Lobos listeners. Libidos.
Thank you for being a
libidos are
libido.
everywhere. Thank you for being a libido. We're still, nobody actually has come up and said that they
Or a
like
libido.
the name libido yet, so it hasn't stuck just yet, but we're gonna keep using it.
Gonna make it
We
stick,
did,
damn it.
dude. I met the most precious little white girl who was at one of our extras who was like, I bought your Aztec book.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, I can't pronounce any of the names. And I was like, listen to the audiobook. You got it. You got it.
She
Yo,
came up
keep
to me and was
reading.
like, it's so confusing. And I was like, yeah, it's just a part of it.
We're just out here making people read textbooks. We're just, that's our book club. Today we have Chem. Chem. Thanks, y'all. So yeah, thanks for being a listener. Song of the week, Habibi.
Wow, the dreams that I had.
I hate when songs like this get put onto the playlist because then I shuffle in the car and all of a sudden I gotta skip this Taylor Swift song. It's not even I have a problem with it, but I'm like, it's not what I'm trying to listen to right now.
Well, listen to it.
I go Margaritaville. Margaritaville. Okay, whatever. I'm fucking putting my own playlist on. Anyways, all right. So what's the name? Wildest Dreams? Wild Dreams?
Wildest dream. I see you in hindsight. Tank it up with you all. Burning it down. Someday when you see me, I'll leave these memories follow you around.
Ew.
Okay.
Ew.
Wildest
Mhm.
dreams I
Yeah.
have.
Hey,
You're gonna listen to it now and be like,
what again, Jordan?
My song of the week is The Prodigy, Breathe.
breathe.
Breathe. Why'd you choose that one, Jordan?
Because I love the drums on it.
Okay.
Crazy. That's my
Monica?
song.
My song of the week is Casual by Chapel Roan.
Ooh, I don't know that song.
I know you said that. Like, I mean, does the audience know?
Sing
Do
it.
we?
If you
sing it.
know, you know.
We just
Sing
love
it.
to hear Monica sing.
But the lyrics go, I'm so sorry. Knee deep in the passenger seat and you're is it casual now?
Whoa.
2 weeks and your mom invites me to her house in Long Beach. Is it casual now?
Whoa.
I know what you tell your friends. It's casual if it's casual now.
Whoa.
I was in choir in
Drew, do
elementary
you have a song
school.
of the week?
Yeah, it's in the kitchen, and it goes. "Brrm, brrm." It's like a little Irish ditty.
Yeah, really?
Little Irish jig.
Yeah.
Dude, heck yeah. In the kitchen.
No, maybe
In the
English.
kitchen.
It
By Renee
reminds
Rapp?
me. No, in the kitchen, Hawktail. It reminds me of the English countryside when it plays.
That's sick.
I heard. Got it.
Word.
Honestly, Taylor Swift's song also reminds me of the English countryside as well.
Like Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
We're about to end the episode.
Mm.
My song of the week is Pressure by Jonah Roy.
How's it go?
I don't know how it goes. It's just one of the songs that I downloaded recently
Girl.
because
Oh.
Jonah Roy's
I want to change mine.
producing new. Oh, okay, change your song.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, by
Give me that
Danny
Nancy.
Brown.
Give me that Ruth. Give me that Barbara.
Turn off the boat. I don't know if I'm gonna make it a boat. So that's our songs of the week. Y'all, happy end of the April. We'll see you in the next one.
Welcome to May.
This episode of Lone Lobos is a Lone Lobos production, produced by Monica Tamayo and JMKM, with intro music by Nicholas Gray. Like what you hear? Check us out on Instagram at Lone Lobos.